What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy.
Or the 100 Endings Last Defense Academy.
Yup. When we left off, we played through the demo. That depends on all you guys. If you mad lads keep liking the series enough, and you can keep that on like Persona 5 numbers, and we'll keep on pushing through, because this is going to be a long journey if that's the case.
Yeah.
Because now that the game started to come out for everybody. By the way, I guess I'll break the fourth wall a little bit and it'll be upfront. Thanks to Aniplex for reaching out to us and saying, hey, you want the game? And they gave us the game. So thanks, guys. We've made it. Let's go. Fist bump.
Boop.
We've made it. We're real ones now. All right.
We weren't real before.
But now we can go ahead and see everything else that's left inside of here. When we left off, obviously we were thrown into this academy with a bunch of other students. Some we still have not actually met yet.
Yeah.
But locked in here for 100 days trying to save the world from these monsters. But shit was starting to go south. Our good old general, Sirei, kind of is probably dead, maybe-ish. That's a mystery that's been left up in the air. We've been kind of left to our own devices for quite a few days.
And the only thing that we found was like his little...
We found the pieces of him outside in the trash.
Thing.
No, we found pieces of him in a garbage can when we rescued... we're gonna have to remember everyone's names.
I thought we just found the thing that was on his hat.
I think we had that helped identify him, but I swore we found him in pieces, but I could be wrong. But, you know, I probably am wrong, because it's been like, for those of you that are watching this, in fact, back to back, we played the prologue demo when it first came out, and it's been like a month and a half.
It has been a long time
2 months since that came around.
We have been exposed
So I'm trying to remember what happened in the prologue, but we're jumping in. Sirei's still missing, and so we're going to go ahead and see what's laying in waiting here for us, so we can continue to leave off from where the demo stopped us. And it gives us achievements for all the stuff that happened in the demo. Thanks.
Day 8.
And now it's day 8.
I'm trying to remember where we like left off, like immediately left off. And then there's the automated.
To rise and shine.
Like, I think the last thing we did is we were talking to. I'm trying to remember who the character was with the glasses in the report card.
There's more than one character with glasses, but
it was Ato who was talking to us about things.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, we were having also our dreams / memories about our old friend from the beginning of the story.
Oh, yeah. Wondering if she's still alive and all that.
Yep. So, he's doing his intro as usual.
Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Can I just imagine us, if we do end up doing all these endings, just like 75 endings in, and we just get another day of enduring the unendurable.
And suffering the I mean, get ready for that. There's going to be a lot of that, probably.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
We'll be giving our lives for content.
Have we not already?
That's true.
Even with Sirei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed.
Yep.
We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. And then he's going to debate us and fucking pop out. Okay, so that's the one that tells me to check things. Got anything to say about our bed? After sleeping in it so much, I'm starting to get attached to this bed. I think I like it. Alright, well, to the cafeteria. I can go the old-fashioned way. Might be able to fast travel if I look at the map. As long as no one's gonna stop me. Well, we can see where our route... Buddy? Shoma, where you at? Where you at, buddy? I'm probably gonna go around all these ways, and he's just gonna end up being right in front of the fucking door. But
is Shoma the one that whines all the time? And like yells.
No, Shoma's the one that's really self-deprecative.
Oh yeah, he's the one who's like, I'm trash.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. You know, I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
The only living things I've seen since we really got here are the invaders. So, Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff.
Okay.
Well, that's cool. I like animals too.
Nice.
Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, dude.
Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret.
Wow.
The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm
You're
like me.
don't call yourself a flatworm.
Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear in the background too. I'm good at that.
I
thought I'd found something that would make him open up and relax a little.
yeah.
His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought.
I like animals.
Don't we all? I guess we're all monsters, which means that you're not so different, buddy. All right, I'm probably gonna go ahead and
Flatworm, those are awful.
Pro's fucking built different, dude. All right,
I think
the
flatworms
cafeteria.
are like parasites.
maybe. I think of the flat kind of parasites.
But I could be misremembering. Oh yeah, you. Sister complex.
Another day, another delicious meal. I can eat at a time like this. What better time is there? Now the Sirei is gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before.
Taco rice?
That's the part you're enjoying?
It's even better if you put whipped cream on too. Excuse me? Really gives a dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet?
Our conversation was interrupted by
What is taco rice?
Hiruko clearing her throat just loud enough to demand our attention. We'll never know.
My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make.
Yes, ma'am. What's up? Is anyone else going to talk to me? Do you want to talk? Why did I talk? What are we supposed to do now that Sirei's gone? Really got to stay here and figure that all out on our own? I suppose so. All right, what's going on? What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiruko?
You did it again! You're so bad at that!
I really am.
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sirei barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Angel proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrist right across their stomach.
Huh? Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach?
What?
Never mind. I don't want to know. What are you even talking about this? The school falls. Mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you.
I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly.
Hard to say. Must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Sirei could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed.
I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence.
Oh boy.
Follow my orders and we'll be fine.
Huh? Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually, I didn't register what she said until a few seconds later.
Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine.
Oh, hell no. Why's it gotta be you?
We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders.
The war?
I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight.
Just fight.
The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match the blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war.
Nobody had any response to that. Hiruko's stance was an extreme one. There's no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless.
There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose.
Okay. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive.
Oops.
Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms.
Ba-da-ba.
Hiruko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all controller would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
I need to do something to take my mind off all this. Got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Free time. All right, now that we're unleashed. What kind of friends? So we've got Eito over here. He's got some stuff going on. We spent so much time with Drumi before. You're still around here. Okay, feels like still the similar mix that we've had of people before. Because he's there in the training room, but he's not there like... That's when we can benefit from with those. So, you know what, buddy? I'll go ahead and talk to you a little bit. We had a little bonding experience after I saved your life.
Isn't he right outside too? Yeah, he's right by his room.
Hey there, buddy.
He's humming.
Hey, what's up, buddy? You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly.
Oh.
Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I never smelled anything like it in the TRC. As you know, there's no sky there. As long as your day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. Can't believe he's excited about a good load of laundry. Does Eito enjoy housework?
Male wife.
Calculations up at 3, analysis went up by 3. Nailed it, dude.
God, that free time music reminds me so much of Raincoat.
And Danganronpa, but of course there's a very specific reason for that.
Yeah.
It's the same composer.
But very specifically Raincoat.
I get that. But what am I doing? Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Who's around? Who's around? Multiple people. Well, okay. It's still the same set of people. I don't trust it. Something's off about that still.
Why?
Because, like, everyone's around, but it's only the same 3 people that we can hang out with.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Do I really care? I listen, Takamaru, you're chill. I don't know that I want to be around you that long, though.
Damn.
You know, let's go check in with our girl, see how she's doing.
Terrifying.
Let's go to the hallway. Let's see what pop culture awful reference she has locked up in that brain of hers right now.
If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield.
Well, call me a dyer then.
A dyer?
Yep. I ain't calling you a truther. All right.
A dire wolf? Those are apparently back, by the way.
Yeah, that whole thing. Girl?
Girl?
Where the fuck?
Daughter? There she
you
is.
are. Jesus. Trying to hide from me.
Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me.
Sure.
I want to show you one of my favorite super gruesome horror movies.
Show me a terrifying gore fest of a movie. Creativity went up by 6. We watched Terrifier.
I was going to say we can watch Terrifier.
We learned new ways to absolutely destroy people.
Oh, God.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You gonna come back any day now?
Probably not.
Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late.
Oh, mood.
I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep.
Maybe it's for the best.
And so my 8th day at the last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Day 9.
Give it up for day number 9!
Ding dong bing bong.
Burn out of
Jesus
troops.
Christ.
Time to rise and shine!
Love that
Get
voice.
ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your
Thanks,
lives
bro.
to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Out of here. Out of this house.
Out of this.
It's morning. Hiruko's in charge now, but what does that mean?
What does it mean?
Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria.
Time
Anyone
for
around?
some breakfast.
Oh, numerous people are staying in their rooms right now, it seems. Are people giving up? Uh-oh. All right.
Who's out here?
It was the mechanic girl. I'm trying to remember her name, but
We used
there.
to know.
Tsubasa. There we go.
That's right.
Morning, Tsubasa.
Yeah, morning.
You on your way to the cafeteria?
Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going.
What was that all about? She's acting weird.
Okay.
Why are a bunch of people staying in their rooms? Should I be scared? I keep hitting the wrong button.
The hell?
Well, I can go down here where there's some people in the
Yeah.
cafeteria. It's the go-to crew.
Huh.
It's the combat crew.
It's all the ones who don't mind fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Is it just us today? Yep, real slim pickings, huh? Is it me or the ones who are missing?
The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right.
They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today?
Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore.
I see. Huh? What? Why would you do that?
I need to eat! Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities.
Isn't that pretty harsh, though?
The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine.
Let up on what exactly?
You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Oh boy.
Without waiting for an answer, Hiruko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever.
Damn, it's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
It does sound pretty Spartan.
It's not madness. This is Sparta.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Yes.
I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Like they got any excuse to keep hanging back? None of us get any real choice here. It's like Hiruko said. That's us being at war's all about. I get you though. There's such thing as going too far. Wonder how much she's gonna put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this.
Same. I mean, it is one way to get them to, feel motivated.
Yeah.
You gotta eat.
We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen in the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms.
Can you imagine being able to eat whatever you want, though? That sounds so nice.
Yeah. Worried about what else Hiruko might be planning. It's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. Prefer not to just sit around. Free time!
I also think I'm just hungry.
Fair. Yeah, they're just not leaving. Well,
Huh.
the usual crew's around. You don't want to spend time with me.
I mean, there's always
man.
a training room, too.
Yeah, I was thinking of hopping in there potentially. Because I think I have, from that one expedition that I did, some pieces to upgrade
Ooh,
some
yeah.
weapons. Unless I'd already done that before, but I can't remember anything with my brain. Because that one requires a little bit of money. Your progress is out the wazoo just already because
Yeah.
you're built different. Okay, so I don't have specific ingredients to upgrade that.
What about Ato?
I can do that. At least. Boom, boom.
Now he's got a
Thank you.
little something.
Can't do that because I need to build up some of my other stats before I can get some of these other things up, so I'll just have to keep hanging out with people.
Yeah. It's just nice not to have anyone on level 1 anymore.
Yeah. At least
that.
it's certain attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hang out with you again to build up some other stuff, so.
Eto.
What's going on, buddy? How's it going? Hello, Takumi. Would you like to study with me? You fucking know it.
Politely decline.
You're always so serious. What are you studying today? Lately, I've been looking into the history of the scythe. My hemoenema takes the shape of a scythe, so I thought I should brush up. The history of the scythe? Is that even remotely interesting?
Farming!
The rabbit hole goes deeper than you think. It only gets more interesting the more I research. They were originally for agricultural purposes, but then came to be used as a weapon during revolts. So you see, that's why those in power at the time couldn't forbid anyone from owning a scythe. Thus, scythes started to be seen as religious symbols. Oh, he's been going for a while.
Oh, yeah.
The thing about scythes in the modern day is...
Oh, boy.
Edo excitedly shared his knowledge of scythes over the course of several hours.
I mean, I do love a good scythe.
I know you do. I know you do. And more free time. All right, everybody's still hiding
They're
out.
just so cool.
You know, I guess I'll go chill with you a little bit. I'm not going on expedition.
And the design potential for scythes are just, they're awesome.
I know. All right, Takumi, want to take a ride with me?
Oh.
Sure, let's go. A ride? Sounds fun. Do I just get on your bike? Hell no. I never ride two asses to a seat. Then how am I gonna ride with you?
Yeah.
Ain't it obvious? You're gonna leg it. Run beside my bike. There's no way I could keep up. I'm not trying to set a running record. I was just playing, man. I'll let you ride behind me. Just be careful not to fall off. Why'd you just say that? After that, I enjoyed a ride with Takamaru and his fucking metal-ass, crazy-ass bike.
Yeah.
Ding dong, bing bong. Going into
Does
the
that
double
mean you had
digits.
to hold on to him?
You know it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Can they wake us up in the middle of the night?
Well then, good night.
Night.
I don't know. That's a great question.
It's that time again, huh? Hiruko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She already banned them from the cafeteria. What will she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme.
At least you can't ban them from the bathrooms because that's, in their room, so.
Yeah, dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. Unless she fucking bolts up their rooms when they walk out one day and says, you can't go back in until you fight. No bed,
What
no
would
roof.
she use to bolt them, though?
I Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Huh?
Buddy, you want to talk about your get up here? Are you going full mafioso on me, huh?
Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Is this going to be celebrating 10 days of deployment if you were fucking around?
Look at you guys.
Oh, hey.
Oh, double
Making it into
digits, yeah.
Double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Huh.
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there.
Hey? For real this time? New facilities, huh? I got that in-person explanation is going to happen now. I've only been here 10 days. It feels like a lot longer. I'm really just getting started. Without Sirei, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. Well, I can't think of that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo Residential Complex. Back to Karuwa.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge had been unlocked now. Maybe we should go check them out.
How will we find out how they work without anyone to tell us about how they work?
It's just so interesting of like, why would he pre-record those messages if he expected to be here all the time, you know? Why would you go through the work of doing that? All right, well, you know what? I guess I'll,
Maybe it was a just-in-case thing.
Maybe. I'll go this way and check out a couple rooms. I see infirmary. Don't need that right now. The rec room!
Ooh.
Casino? Gambling? Gambling?
It looks like a casino. Yeah.
Oh. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this.
Hey, Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? This would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore arrow kids or anything.
I'd be more worried if there was.
Girl!
Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Sirei is not here to tell us how it all works?
I forgot how intense she is about that stuff.
Unhinged.
Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words, or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general. Really, don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary.
She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings.
Girl.
Holy moly.
Girl, sit down.
Girl, take a seat. Dartboard. Darts, huh? Not right now. All right, I'll check that out later. All right, what'd you find here, buddy?
Okay.
Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. What if he's figured anything out? Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there.
Oh.
Oh. That.
Present?
What exactly is that? Doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a gift-o-matic.
Oh, I was wondering when that was going to come into play, if at all.
Why's it gotta have the same name? The exact same name.
Wait, really?
A yes, they are called gift-o-matics in
Gift-o-matic was
I
the
am
same name?
99% sure.
Really?
I have 1% shot of being completely wrong, but I believe gift-o-matic is what they were called.
Huh.
Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the gift-o-matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1, select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2, insert the required materials. Step 3, the item you requested pops out, whole and complete.
So it's not gotcha.
Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine? Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics.
Oh. How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme?
Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revive-O-Matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Unless I was just brainwashed because Revive-O-Matic made my brain loop back into Gift-O-Matic. But so maybe my 99% is more like a 9%. Cut me some side, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess not.
You're just so hyper-focused on it, on wanting it to be a killing game.
Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The difference between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Gift-making's been unlocked. You can access during free time.
Oh.
Why would I need to make gifts? I thought I'm just upgrading my stats with people. Why would I need to give gifts?
I'm curious now. I'm going to look up what it's called.
Yeah. They've got a table tennis table here. Not that I'm in the mood for games right now. And a gift-o-matic. This is a device that can create all sorts of gifts. How does it even work?
Yeah, before it's like the mono machine. Or mono machine.
Mono.
Remember? Because they used mono coins.
Where does the name gift-o-matic sound familiar to me, though?
I don't know. It's...
Unless, like I said, I'm being brainwashed by Revive-O-Matic taking over everything in my... Oh my god, it's a pull the rubber! Oh my god, look at all this!
What?
I love this place. Let's see the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax.
It's
got a
really
pool and
pretty.
Everything. Gotta put some more ducks in there. Come on. Come on. Put more ducks. More ducks!
More ducks of different varieties. I like it.
Huh?
Not you. I'm talking about the room.
Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it. Would you?
It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health.
Right. Huh. It's surprising. Guess even Hiruko likes to let her hair down every now and then.
What do you mean? It's always down.
I mean, metaphorically speaking, come on.
Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you.
What kind of expression did I have?
I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand.
That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiruko is just descended to an intense training session anyway.
God. Huh? The moment we go in there with the bathing suit, I'm just like, your muscles look extremely underdeveloped. Do push-ups right now.
There's a weight room right up there. Okay, you do that yourself. Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Here we go back to my room and think about what to do next. Rec room and leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What are the kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next?
Woo!
Rec room's been unlocked. You can now make gifts.
Nice.
By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best.
So it's trial and error.
I mean, to
an extent.
So was Danganronpa. You had to assume or look up as we did, walk through, see who liked what and loved what to try and save time on those. But you'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you'll need key items to make certain gifts.
It's like Stardew.
Key items can be obtained from treasure chest spaces.
You have to guess what they like.
Progressing the story. Yep. All right. I mean, then go check out that. I keep hitting the wrong button. Why do we keep hitting right bumper for map? I must have taken that from something. But let's go ahead and take a peek. That's the war room. Don't want to go there right now. But we can hang out with Hiruko today, which that's a new one.
Huh.
Where the fuck? There's the rec room with the presents in it. Okay. Let's see if we can make anything. What would Hiruko like?
A glasses stand?
I wonder who likes the splatter movie.
Glasses
Folk
stand?
song compilation.
A stand for glasses?
It comes with glasses clean to keep your lenses clean at all times.
Because she wears glasses.
I'd at least think that would be like a like or a small boost if there's an equivalent to that in this one. Milk bottle lid. A hamster plushie, simple toys.
Winter ice cream stick.
Okay. Dear sister gift box. Sturdy rubber balloons.
Huh.
Okay. Each holds about 10 liters. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right. Festival goods, detective merch, fortune-telling goods, bath salts.
Oh.
Silicone-free shampoo, facial roller, hand cream, makeup brushes.
Oh God, that face
spray.
mask looked terrifying.
Always. Interesting. Replica infuser. It lights up and makes noises at the push of a button, making it suitable for make-believe and roleplay.
Oh my God. A folding chair?
Kanji. I bet that our muscle boy would probably like the folding chair.
Probably.
A ton of paper.
Wow.
A noose? Well, I know who wants that one.
Oh God.
I can pretty much guess ones for our... Should we say that she's going to be our daughter? No, we're going to regret that.
What do you mean? We've already adopted her, remember?
I know, but part of me is like, maybe we shouldn't go down that road.
Why?
I don't know. She seems... Shonen manga, great!
Evan.
A cult magazine.
Might I remind you that you adopted Kokichi?
We don't have to talk about that, okay?
Nope.
That's different.
No, it's not.
There was nothing wrong with Cookie.
He's a different kind of unhinged. That is untrue.
Yeah, you're right. There's a filter that can help. That helps a tiny bit.
A cat photo book?
Yeah, cat photo book.
Oh, I want it.
They're wearing uniforms and biker jackets.
Oh my God.
Other even posed on their hind legs. All right, I'll go ahead and get the glasses stand for her. Crafting complete. Okay. Oh, we just do this right now? Okay. The tastes we have are not known yet. But let's go ahead and, because we're going to spend time with her real quick.
That'd probably be good for Eito, too, since he also wears glasses.
Yeah.
And maybe big guy, because he has sunglasses on.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
Aw.
Well, I'm glad. And I stood up by 20.
Damn.
Okay. Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase of your grades.
Huh.
You can check your character's preferred items in their report cards and you'll be given hints as you do student activities. Okay. There's a first time bonus for any gifts you make at the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. So that way they're saying don't just go repetition, give them the same item 17 times. This isn't Danganronpa. Okay. That's quite handy.
Or you're just like giving someone candy over and over and over again.
Listen, we did laugh. We knew a gift was liked and we got multiples. We just gave them that and didn't fucking care anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm probably going to go ahead and do that again with the movie and go ahead and give that to our chaotic little gremlin.
No.
Unless we can use anything else in here, or is it just decorative? Is the darts only decorative? Unless you would like to play darts today, but right now I'm focused on building up our... Let me see what happens if I touch that. Darts, huh? All right, fine. Fuck that. Fine. I get it.
We're not gonna increase our baton pass.
Oh my god, memories.
Yep.
Okay, so there it has like hints and stuff for everything as we try and get more items. Oh, I'm running out of crafting material. In fact, it looks like I'm not going to be able to make much of anything. Winter ice cream stick. Man.
Well, disinfectant spray. Oh, we know who would like that. Who likes to clean?
Who likes to clean again? I can't remember.
Pretty sure Eito does.
Yeah, fair. What was it? Snake plushie.
Oh my god! I used to have a snake plushie.
Damon?
Damon.
Right. Potted plant, Charlie. Dried flowers. There's so many items in here.
Boxing gloves. Akihiko.
Okay.
we're just going to different characters from other games.
I'll probably do these driving gloves because they're made for bikers. I wonder who wants that right now. So.
God, it's just like a Rorschach test where you see something, they're like, say the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah. All right, what do you think about these Takamaru?
You can't even call him Takumaru, it's Takemaru.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
He's that happy about it.
All right, endurance and mobility up by 10.
Ooh.
I'll take those. Ding dong bing bong.
Nice. There you go, buddy. Enjoy those.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
I get
you never
it,
know
dude.
when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Never know when you might fucking show up again.
Hey, good night.
I need supervision. I need direction.
You need supervision? What does that mean?
Said he wouldn't buy in a flash.
You need guidance is what you need.
One thing concerns me, though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day.
Yeah.
I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiruko would stop at the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. I had too much fun creating gifts for my friends. I'm like a modern-day St. Nicholas.
Oh.
Don't call me that. I'm not one of those.
Troops, time to rise and shine.
You're not feeling snazzy today?
Get ready for your 11th day.
Well, it's
of
not the
active
first time for
service
double
here
digits anymore.
at Last
I know.
Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric
Calmly.
Dumbledore has called.
Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Huh? Sounds like somebody's here, but
What?
it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right.
Uh-oh.
I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find...
A dead body. Oh.
Hi?
Girl?
Terumi? Is something wrong?
Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore.
You need to kill something? Can we take you outside for a little bit? Or, like, can we go on a walk?
So, hey, you want to come die with me?
Huh?
Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
All right.
Listen, I think we have plenty of conversation to talk about which of our
This is a
children
hell
has
of a
been the most
screenshot.
problematic. But
This is a hell of a screenshot right
yeah,
here.
it is. Well, hey, hold on a minute.
Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been darmied, brah. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up.
That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Oh boy. Really? Hiruko's letting them back in?
Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. You could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once?
You've got a weird way of asking for help. But I guess I can give you a hand.
Gracias, muchacho! Now I won't have to go through my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye!
Dreaming with goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying.
Oh, I love her!
I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I better get going. You're not dead, right? Alright.
I love her.
Okay, so no one over here. Alright, let's go check in. Tsubasa. This is Tsubasa's room. For checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door.
Ding dong.
After a little while, the door opened with a clatter.
Takumi, what is it?
On my messenger duty, Hiruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria.
All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back?
Hiruko said that?
That's why they were in
She
their
really
rooms.
has been cracking the whip. Who knows, maybe she wants to apologize? She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately.
Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me.
Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria.
Damn.
To a great start. This is
Well,
Gaku's
Sirei
room.
really picked the right people, didn't he?
After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell inside the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiruko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What's she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that. Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine. If Hiruko wants us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck.
Well then.
After several dramatic groans,
Oh my god.
Gaku sulked off in the direction of the cafeteria.
Some people
We're the
say he
weird
can
ones
still
for
be heard to
fighting?
this day.
His name is the sound he makes all the time.
Oh my god.
right.
That's
We're the
not like a
ones for fighting?
sneeze.
Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiruko getting us all together, though? Can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Hell no, dude. She's not gonna
doing
be
something.
kind. She's not gonna be nice.
She's cooking up something.
Oh, hey, the siblings are over here. Somewhere. Where you little chitlins at?
Chitlin.
Where you at? I wish you could just tell. There you guys are. Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already.
Amamiya.
Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to.
But...
Don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything.
Right. Okay.
Good girl. Now let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens.
Don't say that.
There's a lot I want to not have with that again.
Don't say that.
To your sister.
Ew.
You've got it all planned out, huh? I don't like the sound of that.
That's
I don't
just
like the sound of any of
weird.
that.
That's just weird.
I don't like how any of that.
To your twin like that.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Like that.
All right. So what is this mad lass up to? It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. She's not going to just relent.
No.
All right, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiruko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry I'm getting stomach cramps.
Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless.
Really?
Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer.
Holy shit. You are totally heartless! Hiruko, please give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this.
Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. 1 per person. Just 1 slice each. We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator. That doesn't mean they're unlimited. That's a good point. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away.
Freeloaders? Come on.
Oh!
That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be more productive. Could be
used more productively.
Used more productively somewhere else.
Damn. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today.
Yep, yeah, yes. Alright, what the fuck are you up to?
I don't know.
So why did you ask us to come here?
Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you. I have decided
To exile you.
you are going to leave this school.
I should shut my mouth from now on. Huh? What do you mean leave?
You're kicking us out? Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you don't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now?
Bro with the fucking side eye. Hiroki, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends?
Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only, to fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose.
What, as decoys?
Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better.
You can't just use us like that!
You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Oh my god, this guy!
Doesn't make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiruko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far.
Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading this school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return. Well, you see, now no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave.
Seriously? Right now?
If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary.
Wait, Hiruko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time?
Time for what?
Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know?
All right. You've got 5 days.
Huh?
5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever.
Just 5 days?
If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later.
What kind of test?
You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today.
Oh, with her customary brusque attitude, Hiruko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now?
Ain't no way.
We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. You sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds...
You're gonna die.
I know. She's bad enough we're gonna die out there, and I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? Better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. For everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break.
Honestly, not fighting at this point would be really stupid, because if you are just banished from the school, you will die, and that's it. But if you choose to fight, and if you die while you're fighting, you'll be brought back. Like, it's not logical what their choices are.
I'm sure everyone's got their own reasons. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiruko had been.
Hiruko.
Fuck! I was on a roll.
No, because when you were reading lines earlier in the heat of the moment, you said it wrong. Also.
Fuck!
Yeah. He sure is freaking out, huh?
Fuck! I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me.
Stop calling yourself a worm!
I get what it's like to be totally unsuited for combat, that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live. Too cowardly to die.
Damn.
It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it.
Oh my god!
Wow. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma.
I get where Hiruko's coming from, you know? It's not fair to us to hang back and let you all do the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen.
Tsubasa.
I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway.
That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore.
I could see tears welling up on Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We should have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess it's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Outsuki. Why do you have to why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly.
What should we do, brother dearest?
Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. We kill the witch.
Oh my god.
You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. You know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. I'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders.
Hmm.
The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them on the fight, not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiruko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she probably will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do?
She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think?
Now you mention it. Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it.
Yeah, and 5 days seems generous for her.
Yeah. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way.
Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this.
Yeah, I wonder why they're all so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons.
Yeah, and Tsubasa keeps going on about how, like, she can't do it, as if, like, there's something physically stopping her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But ow. Doesn't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right, we need to get them opened up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us for a little.
Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple.
So we gain their trust with food, then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turned towards me.
Of course.
I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ema. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. This all subtly and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know, Drew, we'd only make it worse.
Yay! I didn't have to come up with my own excuse!
We'll still help you in any way we can, of course.
Damn it!
Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do.
Heck, it only reversed our social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point.
Persona! Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them.
She is our daughter.
So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Heito, Takamura, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms.
Is it Darumi or Darumi? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on.
Whoa.
Alright, Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ema. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa.
I mean, I don't know. She seemed pretty stubborn about it.
Yeah, with that decided, I should have her to a room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out.
Not so much stubborn, but more like very insistent on not fighting, like no matter what.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know what? We'll find out if we can get her to go along with this madness next time.
I guess that could be called stubborn, but like she's more so like, I'm not doing it, and more just like, you know, like she said she can't.
I think there's backstory stuff to where she
Yeah.
mentally can't break that barrier.
I feel like she's got some sort of trauma going on.
Oh, they always do.
Yeah.
They always do.
That's true, they always do.